Hi guys, this is Hyunmin Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we actually have so much stuff to go through because EA has actually been giving out free blue player picks, right? Free red player picks. And I'm gonna be talking about how to actually complete your third champs playoff objective, especially if you have already completed all your playoff games. More league, Italian league thoughts, the market, as well as what to invest in. First thing I want to talk about is your free blue player picks that actually EA has already given out, right? I believe I'm the first one on YouTube to break this news. So this is an example of somebody who has gotten the compensation from EA. He basically received 5 times 92 plus TOTS player pick. Question is, why? So what happened was this. Under your TOTS Elite pack that was in the store a few weeks ago, right, in the text, they actually didn't mention that the TOTS player picks were loans, right? So there are two criteria for you to get this compensation. Number one, you must have opened this TOTS Elite pack a few weeks ago when it was in store. It cost about 500k coins. Second criteria, right, the language in your game must be in German because the one in German did not mention that the player picks were loans. So this has already been given out to whoever was actually affected. Next thing I want to talk about is your champs playoff objective, right? So how do you actually complete this objective? You need to basically win 10 out of 10 in your playoff games, right, to get your 84 plus player pick as well as your 85 by 2. However, there's actually a way around this if you cannot win 10 out of 10 playoff games. How? What you do is you win 4 out of your 10 games in your first 10 round of playoff games. You end your playoff and then you play again, right? So there are two scenarios. If you haven't used up the free qualifying points from EA for the playoffs, right, you can straight away play the playoff games again. If you have, just go and get some rivals games done and then you can actually qualify for your playoffs again. So it has been tested and proven to work that you can actually stack your wins, right, across two playoff games, right, across 2 sets of playoff games, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Question is, Max, what happens if I have actually already completed all 10 of my games? No worries, go and get your champs done, right? You actually have until Sunday, right, to get your 10 wins in your playoffs to actually get the 84 plus player pick as well as your 85 by 2. Alright, that objective runs till Sunday. So I've already spoken about your Sevilla and Roma SBC, right? So the game is actually on later. I would say if you haven't completed Genie or Montel, go and get them done, right? I already completed Genie. I'm probably gonna do Montel as well. So that is for the Europa League final. We already have confirmed leagues for your UEFA Champions League final between Manchester City and Inter Milan. So the two representatives are your Phil Foden as well as your Joaquim Correa. There will definitely be lots of hype around Phil Foden, considering that Man City is actually strong favourites, right, to win the game itself. For your Conference League final, we have Fiorentina against West Ham, so Icone against Paqueta. Again, right, the hype will probably be with your Prem player, simply because, right, Paqueta, right, might actually have that 5-star skill moves, right, that lots of people are interested in. We also have more leaks regarding your Portuguese League TOTS player. So Goncalo Ramos is probably the one that lots of people are looking forward to using. If you guys remember, right, he actually has a previous version, the one whereby it's a SBC version, and lots of people actually enjoy using that version of him. And then we have Pedro Concavs as well, right, representing Sporting. So we have plenty of Sporting players. Taremi for Porto. So João Mario is also a huge FIFA favorite. So he usually is quite a decent, right, box-to-box midfielder. We will also be getting Hector Bellerin as a SBC. Good Spanish links. Again, you know, your Sporting club, which provides fantastic links. It has actually been confirmed, right, that Sterny has actually won your Eredivisie Player of the Month. This SBC is probably going to be really cheap, like a 82 or 83 rated squad. So great place for you to chuck all your dupes and your folders from your player picks here. So we actually, right, want to talk about your red player picks, right? Why EA will actually compensate us, right, with red player picks. So the issue is because your Sissoko, Ben Yedder, and Verratti, right, were actually not packable in your red player picks. It's of course, right, very hard for us to realize that. So the criteria is you must have opened up your player picks, right, before EA tweeted this, because as of right now, or as of a few hours ago, they have already fixed the issue itself. So this tweet, right, actually came out from EA at about 7:24 a.m. Singapore time on a Wednesday for me, right? So you can convert that to your time. And also, right, of course, you must have gotten 9 wins in your Champs finals, right, in order to be eligible for this compensation. How long will the compensation take? I think probably minimally I see, right, at least 1 week, because EA usually takes very, very long to compensate us. So don't expect this compensation to come anytime soon. Yesterday, we saw the release of, as expected, right, your Turkish League guaranteed pack. The requirements, right, is an 83 rated squad with 1 times 85 rated. So this comes out to about 21k. I would think that this is actually very, very worth it to do, especially when you're crafting your player picks along with your League One premium upgrade packs, right? Just chuck your excess stuff here and you can get yourself even, right? Just a cheeky little fodder tots. We also saw the release, right, finally, of your 83 by 3 pack in the form of, it was called the E-Ligun Final Pack, right? It's right over here. So the requirements were 2 squads, right? 183 and 184 rated squad. And the key thing to note that is that this thing, right, this SBC actually refreshes every single day for the next 2 days. So if you want to pack a blue, right, and you don't have enough fodder, either to, you have to choose between this SBC and your 75 by 11, I say get this done. This actually, right, gives you a very, very good chance, right, of packing a blue. So we all know that today, right, we will see your League On guaranteed pack. So question is, how much will it cost and what will the requirements be? So for La Liga last week, right, the requirements were 84 rated squad and 86 rated squad. So if you look across, right, all the major league guaranteed tots pack, right, like your Premier, like your Bundesliga, right, the common thing is that the second squad, right, always requires 1 team of the season. So my guess is your league, for your League On, is going to be the same. The second squad is going to require 1 tots, probably a 86 or 87 rated squad with 1 tots. Your first squad is probably going to be, my guess is going to be a 85 rated squad, probably with 2 times 87. Right, this is a guess of mine. So let's talk about the investments itself, right, after talking about the League On pack. So for your 83s, right, your console players, right, 1.9k max, 1.7k on bid. PC players, 1.8k max, 1.6k on bid. Console players, 4k max for your 84s, 3.8k on bid. 3.9k max for your PC players, 3.7k on bid. Your 85s. Console players, right, 8.2k max, 8k on bid. PC players, 7.9k max, 7.7k on bid. Your 86s. PC players, right, 9.4k max, 9.2k on bid. Console players, 9.7k max, 9.5k on bid. Both console and PC players, 12k max for your 87s and 11.5k on bid. Now, my thoughts is this, right? Your safe rating to go for, right, definitely your 84s, right? Definitely your 84s. You can also pick up your 87s, right, if you think that they'll be required, right, for your first squad. My guess is they probably would be, right? It's just a guess, right? You have to guess for yourself, right? What will be the specific requirements that EA wants? My guess is it's probably gonna be a 87. So for me, 84 and 87s. So the question now is, right, when is the best buy time for your League on Tots? As you guys can see, right, they have dropped significantly in price, right? I'll speak a little bit more as to why. We take a look at somebody like Nuno Mensch. Yesterday, he was about 356k. He's all the way down to 290k, right? Whereby he's actually chilling there right now. So I would actually, right, pick up your League on Tots, right, only if you actually want to use them, try them out in game. I probably wouldn't do them as a investment, right? So what you do is you just set a price, right? Because I think that we're gonna be seeing a little bit of panic later, right? When your League on guaranteed pack drop, either after it drops or before it drops, right? Likely. So for example, right, if I'm somebody who want to try out Nuno Mensch, right, he's currently at about 290k. I'll just set a price, right, somewhere at around, I would say 280k. So once I see him at 280k, I'm gonna snap him up and try him out for my team, right? So just do this if you want to try them out, right? Not because you want to do investment, right? That would be my advice to you. I still see a window to invest in your Italian League cards, right? If you guys realize, right, Theo Hernandez actually dropped a little bit from where he was like a few days ago. So you can still invest in him, right? Console players, 66k max, 64k on bid. PC players, 60k max, 58k on bid. I'm going to be leaving the link for the full list of Italian League players to invest in right at the top. So you guys can check it out. Right? I don't want to repeat myself. So we have confirmation, right, of your Italian League Player of the Month, right, Dia. So probably, you know, again, nothing more than a very, very good place for us to chuck our fodder into, and you can actually use him as fodder for some of your other SBCs. We have more Italian League Tots leaked. We have Dybala. One of the best camps in game, right? I always enjoy using Dybala. He is so good in game, right? Even though his base card has a 3-star weak foot. So this one would be very, very good in game as well. And then we have somebody like Lautaro Martinez as well, right? Who will actually be coming as a TOTS. So again, I've actually spoken about your main team that was actually leaked for your Italian League TOTS. So if you guys want to, you guys can check it out. The video was actually released yesterday. So right, to thank you guys, right, for staying till the end of the video, right, I have a little something for you guys. So remember when I talked about the fact that the League on TOTS, right, actually dropped in price, right? So part of the reason was because we got the tradable 25k player pick, you know, coming again yesterday. This one. So that's the reason why your League on TOTS, right, are actually falling a lot in price. So to thank you guys for staying till the end, right? You know what? Let's just do one, I guess, and see what we get. Hopefully we get something good. If you guys watch my videos or watch my streams, you know I don't do this, right? I don't do any store stuff other than your 10 coin pack. Okay, we don't get anything. That's fine. You know what? Why don't we just do one more, right? I've seen quite a few of these on shareplays, and you know the people doing this basically didn't really get anything. Yeah, it's fine. We just got a Michael. That's the end of the video for me. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. We are actually less than 15 subs, right, away from 600 subs. If you guys want to know all the latest news, all the latest leaks, right, regarding all the things happening in game, right, sub to the channel. You won't be disappointed. I was the first one to break the Italian League TOTS team yesterday on YouTube, and today the first one to break the news about your free blues that EA are actually giving out. So if you guys want to be the front runner, the trendsetter of everything, right, you know what to do, right? Hit that sub button, and I'm out. All right, take care, guys.